So, welcome to this edition of Voices of Nutley. So, today I'm here with Renee. Renee, please introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Renee LaFiura. I am the general manager at Nutley Auto Kia.
Great. And tell us a little bit about your what you do. So, you're the general manager. Tell us a little bit about what that entails.
It pretty much entails a little bit of everything. Um, I help customers. I assist other, employees underneath me who need help. With customers, I help accounting. I help parts, service. It can really be anything. It can be help with a repair order or a parts ticket, and it can be assisting a customer in sales or something that they need paperwork wise. It can be anything.
Mm-hmm. Great. And what got you into this role? How did you start? Take us back.
This is my 34th year in this building.
Oh, wow.
So when I graduated high school, wasn't really sure what I wanted to do. There was an opening at the prior dealership before Jim and Ann purchased it, which was Book Chevrolet Buick. So I filled out an application and I became the cashier receptionist in 1989.
Wow.
And I was downstairs I did that for a little while. Then I became warranty administrator, worked in the service department for a little bit. Then I came up to the office. I became an administrative assistant. Then I went to assistant office manager. Then in 2005, Jim and Ann purchased the dealership. The office manager retired and they had offered it to me. So then I was the office manager. Somewhere about 5 years after that, maybe 2010, 2012, I became the controller. And then about 4 years ago, their brother-in-law retired and the general manager spot opened up. And I told Jim that I'd like to apply for the job.
Amazing. Yes. That's an amazing career, amazing story that got you to this point. So what do you love about what you do? What are some of the things that drive you every day, that inspire you to get in there and get stuff done every day?
I love to learn, but I love to help people. And they can be customers or the people I work with. It can be anybody. I like to help. I like to feel at the end of the day that I've accomplished something or helped make someone's life easier or have solved something for someone or even learned something new in my own life.
Amazing. So tell us a little bit about the Nutley area. Do you live in Nutley or you live in the surrounding area?
I grew up in Belleville, which is the next town over, graduated from Belleville High School, and then I moved to Nutley. So I do live in Nutley.
Oh, nice. So tell us a little bit about what you love about the Nutley area.
What I love about Nutley, I love all the parks that they have. The area I live in is pretty much all single family homes. I love to go for walks around there. It's quiet at night. We have a dog, so we take her walking. Love the restaurants.
Do you have any recommendations? Any of your favorite spots?
My favorites. Okay. Well, today for lunch, we had Margarita's Mexican on Franklin Avenue. Love that. My other favorites, I love Meal. We go to Luna. And my other favorite is Cucina 355.
Amazing. So tell me, let's go back a little bit to your work and sort of what you do, but tell me a little bit about who are the people that you work with? Who are your colleagues? And tell me a little bit about some of the things that you work with people on day to day and who you're working with. Tell us a little bit about who you're working with.
Sure. So mainly I am now located in the sales department. I used to be upstairs in the accounting office. So now I sit down I have my own office in the sales department. I have two sales managers, Tony and Kyle, 8 salespeople and 2 finance managers. So they're the people I work with more on a day-to-day basis. And again, it could be, how do we want to set up the lot? What do we have any specials this week for cars? Trying to think, making sure Kia gets all the information that they need so that we're on top of that, so we get more inventory. There's, there's still some administrative duties with it too, as far as paperwork. And then, we take in a lot of trades. We decide collectively, do we want to keep it? Is it, a good enough car for us that we would want to retail it? Or is it something, it's just not for us? And then, scratches, this, that, the other thing, let's repair that, make it look as nice as we can. So I get involved in the body shop end of it too, the servicing end. And then pretty much on a day-to-day. And then if Kyle or Tony are out or on vacation, I'll sit down there and work with the salespeople, and I meet the customers. I'll say hello. If they want numbers on a car, we try to put them in the best car for their budget, for their fit, see what helps them. And if something doesn't work, I'll look and we'll see if we can do it a different way, and just really try to help them find what's perfect for them on a day-to-day basis.
Nice. So tell me a little bit about your involvement. Do you do anything in the community? Are you involved in the community? Tell me a little bit about the Nutley community and what your involvement is.
We are members of the Nutley Chamber of Commerce. So we sponsor every Black Friday, Santa lands in the Oval, which is near the high school. We usually sponsor an event. We're a larger donor for that. We also, they do a 5K, a fun run 5K. We assist in that. Sometimes we'll put a car out there, or we usually are a monetary donor though. And we are, the business and myself personally, we're big supporters of the Phoenix Center in Nutley too, which it's 21 and under, special needs adults and children.
Great. And what kind of involvement with the Phoenix Center? I know they have events and fun things like that.
They have events. They do casino. They have casino night, so that's one of their big events. They do that, and we're a donor of that. We also have every once in a while we'll have one of their students come and work in the parts department. They're allowed to work a few hours a week, and they'll come in and they'll stock shelves with parts and things like that. So they work here. We pay them. And they get a sense of, so they get a sense of what it's like to have a job and, do for themselves and things like that.
Oh, that's great. That's so amazing. So tell me, what do you wish more people knew about the Nutley area? Like for me, for example, I'm not from Nutley. I've been there a few times. If I was to go up and say, Renee, what do you recommend in the area? What are things that you want me to know about Nutley that I don't already know? What would you tell people?
It's a very tight-knit community. It's very family oriented. Like I said, great food. I would tell you, come here and eat. Come here and eat, and then go for a walk in the park. Other than that, it's a quiet town. Quiet town. The only thing it's missing is it's missing a beach and an ocean. Otherwise, it would be perfect.
That's amazing. So tell me, any other final thoughts? Anything else that you'd like to let everyone know about the Nutley area, about what you do? Anything else that you think that might be interesting for folks to know?
Like I said, supporting the Phoenix Center, it's a great worthwhile cause when you see what these students can accomplish.
Anything else like about the dealership? Anything about what you're doing? Anything like that?
We're a very small hometown dealership. We try to do everything the right way. We're honest. We're above board. Ever since COVID and the chip shortage, we've sold all of our new inventory at MSRP. Our used cars are fairly priced. We just want to do things the right way. We're good people, and our customers love us. They come back. We have people that have bought 8-9 cars from us.
Wow.
And they come back because they remember how great they were treated, how fairly they were treated, and just our slogan is, it's different here, but in a good way. And it really, it's the people, it's the processes, and it's just having the good Nutley community feeling.
That's amazing. Great. Well, thank you so much for joining us. And this has been a great interview and great information. So thank you so much, Renee. Really appreciate your time.
Thank you, Stephanie. Appreciate it.
Okay, so I'll end the recording here. And I think that's a wrap. I'll make sure that